Hello students, today we will discuss about the chapter which belongs to class 10. This is a very important and interesting chapter, and the name of the chapter is pair of linear equations in two variables. So before going to the chapter, two or three terms we have to know. Number one, what is linear equation? Linear equation means an equation whose degree of the variable is 1. Linear means straight. So if the degree of the variable, that means in an equation always we use a variable to express the statement of equality. So linear equation means the equation whose power of the variable or degree of the variable is 1. Now, what is the standard form of linear equation in one variable? Because the linear equations may be in one variable, maybe two variable, maybe three variables also. So here in class 10, we require the linear equation in two variable. So first of all, linear equation in one variable. And what is the standard form? The standard form is ax plus b equal to 0 where a not equal to 0. Because if a equal to 0, it will not become an equation. Because 0 into x, it will become 0. So b equal to 0, invalid statement will become. Now, comes to the pair of linear equations in two variable. So here, first of all, we will get a linear equation in two variable. So the standard form of linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where x and y are the variables, that's why it is called in two variable, and a, b, c are constants. But here there is a condition. What is the condition? Both a and b cannot be simultaneously 0. Means a may be 0 but b not equal to 0, or b may be 0 but a not equal to 0. Okay, so that's why this condition is very important. The condition is a square plus b square not equal to 0. This is the first part of standard form of a linear equation in two variable. Now comes the pair of linear equation in two variable. Pair means two. That means pair of linear equations in two variable means there will be two linear equations in two variable. So the standard form will be a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Now you see here there are two equations. That's why it is called pair of linear equations in two variable. Here the variables are x and y, and a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2 are the constants. Now here also the same condition required. Means what? In the first equation a1 and b1 simultaneously cannot be 0. That's why a1 square plus b1 square not equal to 0. And for the second equation a2 square plus b2 square not equal to 0. So this is the first part. We have to know the standard form of a linear equation in two variable. Now comes the graph. The graph of a linear equation is always a straight line. Always a straight line. Anyway, it will be a straight line when you draw the graph in the Cartesian coordinate plane. So when you will draw the graph from the equation, always we will see that the graph will be a straight line. Always the graph of linear equation is straight line. Now when there are pair of linear equation, that means two equations are there. So how many graphs will be there? Two graphs. So there will be two straight lines on the same Cartesian coordinate plane. here comes the conditions of consistency and inconsistency. So you have to know the meaning of the term consistency and inconsistency. Consistency means when there is solution. That means while doing the equations, pair of linear equations, if you get a solution or more than one solution, then the system of equations are called consistency, because a linear equation has infinite solutions. A linear equation has infinite solution. So if there is solution, then they are called consistent equations, and if there is no solution, that means sometimes you may not get any solution. So how this comes, that we will learn from the graph first, then we will come to the conditions. Now, what are the possibilities of the two graph of two linear equations? The first possibility is both the graphs, they will intersect each other at a point. This is the first possibility. They will intersect at a point. So the condition number one, condition for consistency, that means when there is solution. So the first condition is if the two lines are intersecting each other. That's why written intersecting lines. Then what will happen? If they intersect at one point, that means they have only one solution. That's why written unique solution. And what will be the condition? The condition is A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. Now this, what is A1, A2, B1, B2? That is they are the coefficients with respect to the standard form of the equations. Okay, A1, A2, they are the coefficients of x, B1, B2 are the coefficients of y, and C1 and C2 are the constants. So the first condition for consistency is A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. That means they have a unique solution and the lines are intersecting each other at a point. This is the first condition. Then condition number 2. While drawing the graph, then sometimes you will see that both the graphs are overlapping each other. That means they overlap each other. That means coincident. Coincident means overlap each other. That means both the lines are same. So this is the number 2 condition. If both the lines are same, that means one line overlap the other, then they are called coincident lines. So when there are coincident line, means one line, how many solutions are there in one line? Infinite. So that's why written there are infinite solution, means they have a solution. So in both these two conditions there are solution. In the first condition there is one solution, unique solution, and in number 2 there are infinite solution. So what is the condition for infinite solution? A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. This is the condition for infinite solution or coincident lines. And both these two conditions, they have solution, either one or infinite. So that's why these two systems of equations are called consistent equation. Okay. And now the third possibility and the last possibility. So while drawing the graph, then you will see that sometimes both the lines will never meet each other. That means they are parallel. Parallel means they will not meet. So when they will not meet means what? They don't have any solution. This is the third condition. The lines are parallel. So when there are parallel lines, that means they will never meet each other. So there is no solution. And the condition for no solution is A1 by A2 will be equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. Now A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. That you understood that they are the coefficients. A1, A2 are the coefficients of x from both the two equations. B1, B2 are the coefficients of y, and C1 and C2 are the constants. So what happened when you have to find whether they are consistent or inconsistent? So first of all you have to find their ratio, corresponding ratios. Now when there is no solution, then this system of equations are called inconsistent equation. The system of equations are called inconsistent equations. Okay, so while solving the sums, don't directly solve the sums. First of all you check whether there is solution or not. Otherwise what will happen, after doing some steps, then you will see you are not getting any answers, no values, only constants are there, all x cancelled, y cancelled. Okay, so in those cases you think that you have made some mistake. What mistake? You have not checked that whether they are consistent or not. If not consistent, then no need to do all the job. Then after finding they are not consistent, that means they don't have solution. When there is no solution, how will you do? You cannot do. Okay,